What's up, guys? In this video, we're going to talk about the filter function in the dplyr package. The filter function allows you to subset observations based on their values. So in the RStudio, I right now have the tidyverse and the NYC Flights 13 package installed already and loaded in our session. So the data frame that we're going to be working with is going to be the flights data frame, which is data of all the flights which took place in New York City during 2013. So if I want to use the filter function by dplyr, all I need to go and write is filter, because the stats filter function now is masked by dplyr. And if I want to use the stats function, I'm going to have to go and specify it like I spoke in the previous video. So the first argument in the filter function is going to be a data frame. And in our case, we're going to be using the flights data frame. And the second and subsequent arguments are going to be the variables through with which we want to go and filter our data frame. So if I want to go and select all flights on January 1st, all I need to go and write is month, 2 equal signs, 1 for January, and day, 2 equal signs, 1. And if I run this, I get a data frame with all flights and the relevant data that flew out from New York City on January the 1st. Now, what's important to note is that when I'm filtering my data by specific values, I need to use 2 equal signs, because if I use 1 equal sign, what R thinks is that I'm assigning a value to an argument that doesn't exist in the filter function, so I'll get an error. So running this, I get an error, and actually dplyr goes and asks, did I mean to use day 2 equal signs 1? And that's exactly what I meant. So running that again, I don't have an error. Now, if I want to go and assign my new data frame to a variable because I want to use this data frame for later analysis, all I need to do is make a new variable. And in this case, I'm just going to write next to it January 1st and use R's assignment operator. And now I have assigned my data frame to a variable, my new filtered data frame to a variable. So if I type January 1st in the console, I now have my filtered data frame that I can use for analysis when I want. Now, if I want to assign a new data frame to a variable and still have it print out, what we can do is have those 2 steps done by just putting parentheses around the variable and the value that we're assigning it to. So just running that, I have my January 1st variable assigned to this filtered data frame, and my data is also printed out. So just to go and make it clearer, I'm just going to remove the variable from our environment by clicking this sweep button to clear the objects from my workspace. And now if I rerun it, I get a printout of the filtered data, as well as the data being assigned to a variable. So that's all for now. In the next video, we're going to talk about comparisons and logical operators with the filter argument, and I'll see you then. Be sure to like and subscribe. Thanks for watching.